Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out.
We can go ahead and buy some arrows. Dragon Slang, Crawler Mucus. Smoke Powder arrows. Doesn't hurt to have these. And actually, I mean, let's, you know, while we're here. Sell her some of this stuff that we have extra. Confused. What is 62 pounds in here? So it's only 4. I guess maybe the armor that she's wearing? That counts against it? Then that could make sense. Oh yeah, I see. Just randomly sell Maul's contract for 1 gold. Be funny. You know what, actually, I think I actually want to replace this with the Boots of Aid and Comfort for her. Let's see if we can get her better boots, but, I would like her to, no longer replace everybody's, much higher amount of, temporary hit points with, just the 3.
Trade's booming.
3 temporary hit points make a huge difference at this point in the game.
Battle.
Probably should have done that, a while ago.
Armor needed. 1 move ahead.
Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna
Sure, why not?
see if she's got any last-minute potions or elixirs we want.
What's it now? Go on then.
Yep, we'll take all 6 of those. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. Like, usually she's got 2 healing potions. Thank you. What? There we go. Not bad. Yeah, let's definitely split these up a little bit. Oh. Because that'll definitely need some. Go. Alright, next we're gonna have Will go up here. Do some trading with our favorite tiefling, Damon.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
So I don't think he has anything new. Except the 3,000 gold, I suppose. Do we have anything else we're really looking to sell? So we can sell him the Infernal Iron. And the Soul Coins. Sure he appreciates them. Alright. I don't think we've established any points under the city. No. So let's go to the Grey Harbor.
All right. What now?
Oh, we finally get to lose this. After all those
Waste a
days.
step.
Uh-huh. I totally forgot about. There is one other thing we need to do.
Let's see what this does.
You know what would be nice, just for a change? Venturing through a sun-dappled vineyard or a gleaming palace.
Not so fond of the sewers, then.
They have their perks. I'd just rather we didn't have to wade through their perks. Something over there.
There is one other vendor we can trade with down here.
Sharp as ever. Sure, why not?
This cool dude. He sells some stuff.
Penitent looks at you silently, expectantly.
Armor of moon basking. Kind of cool for wild shaping druids. Bone spike helmet. When you rage, hostile creatures within 3 meters must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take 2d8 psychic damage. Targets receive half the damage on a save, and +2 to intimidation checks, and then menacing attack. So possibly frighten your target. They have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and they can't move. On a miss, does not spend superiority dice. So normally that's for fighters, but so now I gotta look and see if either of my melee would rather have this.
How many die tomorrow?
I mean, what is this for raging? So this is for barbarians. So we've either got that for when we rage, which is, you know, once the beginning of combat, which is cool, and then, you know, you can use the menacing attack. Also kind of cool. Or we've got +2 to attack rolls when attacking things that have already taken damage. And then melee attacks deal an extra 2 necrotic. As long as you don't have your full health. I mean, they're both pretty good. But you know what? I've used Horns of the Berserker before. Let's try Bone Spike Helmet. This sounds really cool. So I'm going to try it and see if I like it better. At least for the next fight. I think it actually really could be good in the fight against Horn. Oh, and it looks pretty cool too. I think we are gonna hide it during the actual chatting though. Cool as it is. And then from there he's just got, well, we'll take those, 'cause we've been low on those all game. And then he's got materials for potion, which is also nice. Two of my favorites there. All right. Yeah, I've decided I'm not gonna go down and give the contract back to Maul. I'm just gonna, for now. And in the meantime, let's grab everybody's alchemy pouches. Transfer this all into Yenbin's pack. Actually, yeah, Will's the only one that had anything else. Let's have Yenbin do one last round of alchemy. Only need elixirs so much. And yeah, we don't really have enough of anything. Oh, there we go. Potion of Speed. I don't think we're gonna need any more bloodlust potions. Why not? One more. So we have an extra. Doesn't hurt. A couple arcane cultivations. Superior. Greater. And now we've got
Pave
this.
my path with corpses.
So I
Build my
forgot
castle with bones.
that we should go into the basement of Worm's Rock prison and let out the Chancellor. So let's go back real quick. We're just gonna take a quick little detour. Now, something weird going on with my dashboard here, but he is okay. He's fine.
Walking death.
Might actually end up having to fight to get down to the prison, but that's fine. I know there are generally people right here.
Better not be cursed.
It is what it is. I wonder if I get to here. If I can just click on it. Nah, it would only transport me there. Everybody would have to do that. Here. Here's your menacing attack. Okay. It says I can do that every turn. Let's test that theory out. Miss. Uh-huh. That one, that one. Alright. What a bitch. With target acquired. You would be so kind, Lizelle. Like, don't mind if I do. No. That's fine. Just gonna get to work out her bow arm a little bit. Relax your bow arm. Yeah, I mean, she's amazing with that silver sword, but it's also not bad with, whatever that is. Gaunter mail.
Battle favors the fearless.
It ain't bad. By the way, I gotta get all these over to one of our melee. Yeah, sure enough, I can menace attack again. action surge. My defenses are too good for you, old man.
This is your end.
We've reclaimed our sigil now. Our sigil was closed off to us before, but now
Anything of
we
use?
got it back.
Light on my feet.
Oh, this poor man. This poor man.
Another day, another
So we're gonna
fight.
try a new strategy. For that first dead menacing attacks. Ooh, and the crit.
Need to stay
He's
focused.
afraid. He's a fear. Poor
On the
man.
move.
He's just sitting here. Guard in place. He already had disadvantage. Oh! That, the critical hit, he took the damage back. That's really great. I love it. What's locked? Do you have a key? Yep, thank you. Oh, hi guys.
Let's finish this. On I go.
Look at that. They're all grouped up. Yeah, attack somebody else. Oh, that's not a good decision. That's not the one you want to go attack. Whiff. Target acquired. One hit later.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Why? Because I can. All right. You know, it's the
Shouldn't
classic.
have wished to live in more interesting times. At the ready. Here goes nothing.
Oh, I'm encumbered. See if any of these guys have a key. I'll be right back. Counselor 4. Hold on.
What's hiding here?
Nope, not that guy. Yep, there we go. Worms Rock Prison Key. There you go.
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late.
It's over. By Avernus. Floric.
What's happened to you?
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place.
Father is safe, Floric. He is freed from the grip of the Absolute.
Then there is hope yet. To think I'd all but given up. No more sulking. I know what to do. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Well done. Lead the way.
Could not leave Counselor Floric down there. We're not gonna go deal with, what's his face? The worm. We'll do that. We'll do that next playthrough. I think. Worth noting, the next playthrough is honor mode, so it might not be the best idea. It's not exactly the toughest fight.
I wouldn't give a good rest about now.
We're not gonna get to rest again. Well, I don't know what you're doing. This game
This is far enough.
coming to an end.
The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
Glad to see you're free. You've proven a vital ally.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Okay, bye.
Let's see.
So, where were we?
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord?
I have proven my faith. The tribunal. I am the unholy assassin of Baal.
You lie. You are not faithful. The door stays closed. The vessel returns, most shamefully.
I have an
unlit.
amulet of Baal. Let me pass the door.
You hold proof of faith, but to hold and deserve are different. How have you proven yourself in the Dreadlord's eyes?
Fine, I slaughtered the murder tribunal.
Unorthodox. But a show of faith nonetheless. Walk in blood.
Time to press ahead.
Now this is annoying. This is one of the most annoying things in the whole game.
This calls for careful footwork.
But we can get a leg up. Okay.
Going this way.
By throwing a fireball. Need a fireball scroll here. Actually, sure, let's do resilience. We'll never do that. There we go.
I'm going in.
Okay, close enough. I'm not surprised. What the heck? I got them! That doesn't make any sense. Cannot reach? How did I figure that? Problem is, these stupid things have sanctuary. The only thing that can really hit them is AoE. Let's see. How many? I don't have any AoE arrows or anything. Oh, you know what I could do, though? Throw some alchemy fire. Bitches. Do it again. I'm gonna shake my fist up at them in fury. You guys suck. It's like the worst fight. You know what? Sanctuary is blocked. Now I can see invisibility too. I forgot about that. Oh, what? Okay. None of this makes any sense. Man, you guys really suck. Nope. Again, you guys suck. Look at all those misses. Nope, try again. He's about to wreak havoc. No. She don't care. He's like, I'll kill him with a chicken bone. Look, I don't give a shit. He's like, oh hey, how's it going?
Lead them out fast.
This is
Now I
my
have
time.
two. But like this. Okay. Can't I cast it as a 5th level spell? I have my bonus action. Why can't I cast Hex? That's weird. That's some kind of weird error. Huh. Oh well. Classic tactical retreat. I mean, I guess if I drank another elixir, like, do I have another elixir? Don't. Fine though. Get rid of a bunch of its unstoppables there at least.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Yeah. There we are.
Lethal. Got to focus.
Not enough movement, huh? There we go. Gotta be able to get down there.
I will ascend.
Important to kill this guy, by the way, because he's got power word kill chanting on all of us. You have to kill him in 5 times. Kill him in like 2, but. This guy also rages, so it doesn't hurt to kill him fast. I don't really need to. this guy's like, great, thanks for leaving me behind, guys. Nah, he's teleporting. He's good. Get up in here. Get a phone. They disappeared for some silly reason. Okay.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. Have to keep going. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I've got my elixir of viciousness.
But in his doom, he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
Chaos will be sown from their passage.
What to do? Have I been this way before?
What? I certainly have, you would think. Wow, really? No. That's fine, whatever. Let them have a trap.
Oh, master, master, master! You have come home to your royal dwelling. But why did you exert yourself so getting here? I was waiting to open the door. Lady Orin told me to allow your passage, but if she hadn't, I would have been naughty and slipped you inside anyway.
What were you doing this whole time?
Ha! The temple is all tidied and ready for your worshipful act of mortal combat. The eye sockets of our graven god's icon are all polished up, ready to glow menacingly as you bludgeon your sister to death. I've restacked every pile of skulls and mounted more skeletons on the walls for a cozy touch.
Open it.
1,000 succubi could give me no greater delight. There's a puddle of blood on the floor as you walk in. Careful, don't slip.
Alright. Is there anything that I want to prepare before I jump on into this thing? Maybe a couple of ice arrows just in case. Got the weapon I want. Got a whole bunch of spell scrolls I can use. If I really want to. Alright. Save the game here. This might take a couple of tries.
What am I to do?
By the way, let's get her healed up.
Still in control. Just.
Potion to speed.
These boots have seen everything.
Tell me then, what is the point of
Look, your savior approaches. See how it crawls towards us? Not a dream now. No, it is blood and bone. Carrying the tyrant's rock. But Saravok's crimson was not yours to spill. He was mine. You had no right to take him. Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
Let's see. You make a meaningless offering. It's my blood you mean to spill. There we go.
You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb. You still don't remember, do you, bloodkin?
how you screamed as my knife slit your skull? Your brain juices, sticky and sweet. A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sac to feed it. The favorite of Baal turned meat puppet, strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands.
Straggling memory rises. Day your tyranny should have engulfed this world. It was you who were the first to be enslaved. Orin's smile was the last thing you saw. Her bright blade glinting as she chiseled into your skull. Her reckless digging left your mind shattered. She robbed you of your bloody birthright, reduced you to nothing. Nothing but pure hate. And now it burns, yearning for vengeance.
Husk, maggot, a Baal spawn, slip sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing.
Get Baal. It's your netherstone I've come for.
It opens its lips and spews filthy lies. No, no, no! None can resist Father's blessing. He tells me, whisper quiet, the lies must be cut from your throat. Come close, my death's heads, but keep your blades unblooded. Baal demands a jewel. He wants to taste my domination. An altar flowing with his own unwilling flesh. Draining, dying. Drip, drip, drip.
What happens if I had put boarding bond?
You should have trained harder, Master.
Trained harder. I'm level 12. I saved this for last. Alright, well. Here we go. For preamble, the monstrosity, so I'm not going to be able to do the paralyzing crit. I could summon a rock bro, but that's fine. Alright, well, let's get started with the classic. There you go, there's 2 HP down. I don't think I'm gonna wreck this. She gets a lot more attacks than I do. I think I'm just gonna start with the mine. I don't need to hit them. Go. Nah, and I saved in return. Alright, well, we're going to start the potion of speed runs here. So, first bonus action will go towards that. And now we will have 3 hasten turns for the first potion. Sure, let's go right. That's fine. Now we're gonna go for menacing attacks. And she saves. Alright. Try a lacerate. And lacerate worked. Bleeding for 2 turns, it's good. And then piercing strike. It was like gaping wounds, so let's try that. Wow, and gaping wounds. Yep. That went well. There's multi-attack. What's cool, though, is every single one of these will be dealing damage back to her. You can see 4 because of the armor. You can see it's because of the bone spike armor. They take 4 piercing damage every hit. So go ahead, hit me with those multi-attacks. Her health is going down a lot faster than mine. Reckless. There's the crit. That's good. Do another menacing attack. And frightened. So now that we've got her frightened, we can actually just go for more hits. But now we just walk away. Now she's frightened. She can't move. Ridiculous.
Time for some bloody work.
I love this item. Especially for this duel. Oh, reckless. I meant to go reckless in the first place. I made that fairly trivial, actually. I can't believe how easy that was.
Master, you are the chosen one. He is near. He comes for you.
from your god, your father, an offering of his affection for you, or confirmation that he owns you.
I refuse. I will be free of you.
You refuse me. You are my spawn. Your veins course with my unholy blood. Your life is mine. Accept your inheritance, or I will reclaim it.
I don't need any of this. The only family I know are those who fight by my side.
You were made to conquer, to devour. You reject my blood, and so I will reclaim it. I will make another who is worthy.
For the first time in over a century, silence falls over the Baal temple. No chants, no screams, no prayers. In the end, your own death brought you more joy than any you wrought on this land. You are slipping into peaceful oblivion. But your journey is not over.
Thou hast defied Baal, thy liege and father, and in doing so hast earned a place among champions and heroes. But alas, thy courage was in opposition to the divine cosmology that bound thee to the Lord of Murder. Thou art now faithless, godless, and doomed to wander the fugue plane for eternity. I will not permit that, though all the powers of life and death dictate that it should be so. I, too, still hold some power, and I invest a portion of it in thee, who hath challenged the gods and now liveth to tell of it. Thy fight is not over, and it is thy fight. For one who can look upon Baal and oppose him can survive any crisis. So rise, challenger of gods, and prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee whilst I endure.
Who are you?
A scribe, a seneschal, a keeper of records, and now thine advocate, both here and in the city of the dead.
Thank you for giving me a second chance.
I can only give what thou hast earned. Baal tried to extinguish thee, but his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Baal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew.
It must be said. Because of you, I still breathe. Because of you, I still battle. I'm not one to show gratitude, but... thank you.
The heart of a savior hath overshadowed the mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge.
Cured at last. Cured.
I share thine enthusiasm, in mine own manner. Today thou art born anew.
You're the author of your own tale now. Well done.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none.
Our enemies don't stand a chance.
As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen from a legacy of death.
Let's have a look.
Alright, so Orin's Gore Pile.
So, we have the final stone. I need to see it for myself. There it is. So innocent, but such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
A morphic pool beneath the city itself. So that's where the Chosen imprisoned the brain.
Do you think we're ready to face the Elder Brain?
With the stones in hand and the Chosen dead, we stand as good a chance as we ever will. As to how good a chance that is, I cannot say. But I have hope.
How do we get to the morphic pool?
The same way one gets to the bounds of anything. The sewers. When we reach the pool, we will find the brain, and we will end this. In death, thraldom, or freedom. But a word of caution. Once we cross into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back. Finish your business here before you proceed. The brain will be waiting for us.
I mean, really the only other things we could even really consider doing would be going and, you know, slapping around Cazador. It's not really worth the time. But this weapon, kind of ridiculous. And this weapon, also kind of ridiculous. So we gotta decide which one we want. What I will say is main hand, for the main hand, when you make an attack with advantage, the target takes an additional 7 piercing. That's pretty good because with Reckless, we can always be attacking with advantage. Now we can also engage in 2-weapon fighting if we really want, but I mean we've already got the Frenzied Strike, so it doesn't really make much sense to just have the offhand attack. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna do attack, and then bonus action. Anyway. Now this one, main hand. Creatures hit with this weapon receive vulnerability to piercing damage. So It's going to double all the piercing damage that we do, which, you know, again, per hit is the 1d4 plus 7. And then the effect on this one is it reduces the critical by 1, where the main effect on this one, it deals an extra 1 to 4 piercing damage against targets with 50% or less of their hit points. I think the -1 to crit is better, because then we also have the brutal critical. So you get the extra. It's only a d4, but you get the extra d4 when we crit for the extra damage dice. This one gives True Strike, but that's not really gonna matter. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Plus, aesthetically, it looks cool. I mean, not that the other one looks bad. The curved blade. Now, using Orin's signature blade for the rest of the campaign, you know, you gotta love the aesthetics there. What are you doing, buddy? Come sit over here with us. Don't worry about that little bag of chips over there. No, that's not yours anyway. Alright. Well, we're going to be dealing all kinds of damage with that. Oh, and Halston got back up. Hey.
Oh, I am alive. Thanks to our skeletal traveling companion, no doubt. Every breath in this place reeks of corruption. I will return to camp. The air is cleaner there.
Alright. How do I get the heck out of this place? Oh look, there's the pile of blood that he was warning us about.
From bonds free, no more a slave. Liberators, saviors, pawns, dupes, fools, released, usefulness ended, targeted, killed, death unavoidable.
Okay, Elder Brain. Okay, so now we're gonna fly up here. That's the rock bro. He's gonna have to teleport his way up here. There's a way.
Things have stayed interesting.
So now, nice thing about doing Gortash first and then Orin second is now we're already down here, and we can just it's just a straight shot to the Elder Brain. You just pretty much go straight north up the path. It's pretty sweet. What's gonna happen? We're gonna defeat the Elder Brain?
Cranium rats. They swarm when an Elder Brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place. Beware. A solitary rat may be trivial, but a swarm is dangerous.
Alright. Alright, time to get out of here.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
Swim to shore. Swim for it.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
You pawn, thrall, puppet, anomaly. Erase, remove, extinguish.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
One day I'll catch a break.
Waiting, preparing, calculating, evolving.
My skull was going to crack.
Pain's getting worse. Brain's getting stronger.
We've got to leave. Here.
Dominated, controlled, crowned.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Chase, devour.
Okay, so the first attack doesn't apply the vulnerability, but it does apply the second hit. Okay, good to know. Well. Fly up here.
Can't give up. Onward.
AoE.
I will not know failure.
do that one. And here come even more. Yeah, that's what I said, more. I mean... I'm gonna be honest, I find this fight kind of annoying.
Let's end this.
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
Oh, I thought I killed that one.
These creatures will know themselves. Corruption is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
Oh,
Best
no, I
be
do
on
have
my
to go
way.
over here. Gotta fly over.
Nothing hurts anymore. What part?
Break control.
Still alive, so that's progress. Moving in.
Oh, my head is pounding.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
Well, hello
You
there.
think you know why you are here. You think you can atone for giving me my power, child of Baal. By destroying me with the nether stones. You are wrong.
I've never succeeded. And this is one of my highest con characters ever. So the fact that I can't make that save is evident. Apparently, I just can't make it. Yeah, it's not possible.
Use the stones.
Oh, not strength. Gonna be con. So like I said, I got that +4 from con. That said, I gotta roll pretty high. No, it's not gonna do it.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Dexterity +5. That's a little more like it. Just need a natural 20. No big deal. Yeah, that's a no.
What I am. You brought the crown to me, Baldur, thinking the army I amassed with it would become yours. Your plan was devious, your cruelty unparalleled. I would have followed it were your mind not destroyed by your sister. But with you gone, the 3 pitiful chosen fought like children in your wake. I gave them power to harm one another with, while I crafted my design. I used the Chosen, while they thought they used me. But the orders are now mine to give.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
Constitution. Nope, that's not a natural point.
When the parasite entered your ruined mind, you became a pawn in my design. Who do you think told the Chosen about the astral prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all 3 back to me. Liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
Again! The grand design must not come to pass!
Doesn't really matter. Need a natural 20 no matter what. DC 99. If anyone was wondering what I was saving all those inspiration for, here it is. Nothing like succeeding on a DC 99, you know. Really, it makes your DM mad when you play something at a DC 99 and then you hit the nat 20. Oh, 19. What a tease. So close. Alright, we'll get 2 more shots. 20. No, we're going down, not up. It's the wrong direction. 1 more shot. Oh. Good rolls. 18, 19, 18 at the end there, but... Or 19, 18, 18, but you get what I mean. It doesn't matter, really. None of this matters. That's what makes me mad about this whole scene, is that as far as I can tell, nothing you do here affects anything in the game. It's all just wasted motion. And, you know, my message to Larian, that's just not, yeah, that's not a fun thing. Like, if stuff you did here affected how difficult the final fight was, then that would make sense. As far as I can tell, that's not how it works. Maybe there's something I'm missing.
This is not over.
Witness the grand design. Is that you? Oh, I'm sorry. All my players have liked me.
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A nether brain.
I thought the Netherstones were supposed to allow us to dominate the brain.
I thought so too. But that was when I believed it was still an elder brain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
Here, guys. Would you two care to join us? Hello. come down and join us, will you? What are you guys doing up here? Come on. Oh my gosh. You guys can do it.
Whatever comes.
I have confidence in you. Come on. Oh my god, Will. I swear to God. Well, if you don't get your ass over here, we're gonna leave you. We're gonna leave you here, Will.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you.
Dare you.
You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it.
Maybe you can't.
To defeat it, you would have to think like an Anithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Assimilate him. Skva! No! Now is the time to liberate him. Do not stand against me.
There is another one. We will free Orpheus.
You still don't trust me. After all we've been through. Remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid. Prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader, but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the Netherstones to me.
I will never trust you.
I told you we had one solution. You rejected it. I told you I sought only one thing. Freedom. You have denied me this. You have exhausted our alliance, and in so doing, you have ruined us all. I did everything I could to avoid this, but it seems you have whittled my options down to a single one. In order to survive, I must now join the Netherbrain.
I mean, you could have just fought alongside us with Orpheus, but, you know, whatever.
We can free Orpheus.
I just hope he'll be receptive to us.
The gate is gone. Our mission is set. Smash the crystals with the hammer and free the Prince of the Comet. Gith's beloved son will lead us to a sure victory against the Netherbrain.
Here, Lazel, you do the honors, actually.
To battle.
the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of Illithid. You stole an unborn hatchling from my people. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Your Majesty, the Prince of the Comet, Gith's true heir. It is an honor.
Do not patronize me. You rejected the Illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
What a bunch of whiny bitches these guys are. It doesn't really, yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter whether you go with the Emperor or Orpheus, they're both whiny bitches. Drop the attitude. You're free now, aren't you?
I could have been free much sooner. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end. Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so.
Oh, whatever.
My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before
I
it
should
evolved
have
into
given
another
up.
brain.
Should have just given up and died. Right.
Avoidable. Were it not for the choices you made.
Ridiculous. While we bicker, the Nether Brain is executing the grand design. We need to stop it.
In this, we are aligned. I am obliged to overlook your transgressions. We will destroy the Nether Brain together, and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
I understand. If that's what it takes, I'll do it.
It seems I misjudged you. You are capable of sacrifice. The Netherbrain wants nothing more than to see all infected become Geik. My defenses keep the voice of the Absolute out. But just as I can raise them, so I can lower them. I will allow the voice of the Absolute in. Once it reaches you, it will order you to transform. It will only take a moment. And once you are a Mind Flayer, I will fold you under my protection once more. You will be the savior of empires. Not least, my own.
With the withdrawal of Orpheus's power, your mind is rushed with the full force of the Netherbrain. You feel a compulsion unlike anything you've ever known. Excruciating and exhilarating in equal measure. You wish nothing in the world but to evolve. Then, complete silence, as you are once again closed off from the Netherbrain's mind.
My people will remember you. The rebel Illithid who stood beside their reborn prince and ended the grand design. Let us return now to the city and follow the path of the Netherbrain.
I think my last meal is threatening to resurface.
Come, the most
Well, that's nice, Shadowheart.
Gith's blessings upon you.
The good news is we get to keep all of our stuff, but the bad news is, I guess the form takes over the armor. Like, I'm not sure how this works. Visually, it just kind of sucks that we don't get to keep all of our visuals, but oh well, whatever. We keep all of our abilities, though.
If not over, then through.
Shabar Orpheus! Shabar Orpheus! Shabar Orpheus!
Voss, my most loyal friend. How good to set eyes on you.
You honor me. Your radiance. A geik keeps you company. Unusual.
An illithid in guise. An old ally in truth. She took this form so I might end the grand design.
Skva! Can it be? Thanks to you, the skies above Tunarath shall tremble with sounds. Orpheus will take the truth to the people. We will slay the Lich Queen. Our chains will be cleaved.
Mighty Voss, your words lift me. Vlaakith will splinter like glass and vanish like smoke. Shavar Orpheus!
If Yankee freedom means nothing if the grand design comes to pass, we need your help, boss.
My sword is yours. We will exterminate the brain and end its plague.
This champion holds the key to its defeat. Stand by for orders, Voss. Answer to her as you would answer to me.
As you wish, Prince Orpheus.
Forward! The Nether Brain falls this day. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies!
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for...
It's very America speech right there. America!
You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting
How
for.
do you know?
The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The Fist eyes you with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be a mind flayer.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it travelleth. Friends. This mind flare will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist's suspicion softens to curiosity, his hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, Mind Flayer, and I'm not alone.
Never thought I'd be fighting alongside a Mind Flayer, but I'll fight with you, with magic.
I'm better at crafting steel than wielding it. Your friend here is armored and potion-fueled and ready for battle.
Nice.
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield. And I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
Our city, Father. Today, I fight in your honor.
You can count on me, little squid. I thirst for the hunt.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal,
but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me. And from me to you. No matter what form you take.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us.
A
And
lot.
not a moment too soon.
It's a lot of
The air is
allies
thick
I've
with
gathered.
anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead. What will a mind flayer say that could encourage them on the threshold of battle?
Freedom depends on you. Fight with everything you have.
Uncertainty ripples through them. That a mind flayer could appeal to freedom is a confusing notion.
To our freedom!
Oh, interesting.
We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
Blade at the ready. Time for a chat.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. You are smart to sneaks in. The skelly boy said I could stay if I sold your stuff. So hurry up. Bye, bye, bye.
All right. Well, he's got some cool stuff here at the end. And here's the cool thing about being rich. Gonna flop it all over here. No, not that stuff. We don't really need those at this point. Because we didn't have enough for all of it, but that's okay. Those. Definitely don't need that. Perfect.
Don't go die.
Two steps
Now,
at a
one
time.
thing I want to make sure to do before I forget is give Lae'zel her sword back. Now, Yenbin looks different, but the stats are the same. Oh, my stats got all messed up, though. What happened to my dex? I mean, all these are really high, but yeah. What happened to my dex? It sucks now. Oh well. So I've got Orpheus with me now. Cool.
No time to rest.
But there is a there's a downside to this, is that I got 5 with me as we head up into this.
Dragons,
now,
overhead.
So we gotta.
Stay low.
Normally we can have 4 of us go invisible. Because the next bit, honestly, this next bit is immortal.
Matthew! Leave him be. We have to keep running.
What's happening here?
Can't you see? It's over.
There's a glimmer of something.
So on Tactician mode, there's no guild pod here. It's interesting. Yeah, anyway. So what we can do is we can have him cast invisibility on 4 of us. but there's 5. So one person needs to be able to do either a scroll or a potion of invisibility. Which I believe I have at least one. I'll just probably do. Potion. In fact, we have 4. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go into turn-based mode just for a quick second here. Just to slow time a bit. We're going to have everybody except for Yenbin going to get real close to Will so that he can cast the spell. Including Orpheus. Come on over here, bud. Because we're level 12, so we don't really need any of these extra fights. We don't need any items or gold or anything. We just need to get to the top and face the Elden Ring. So we're going to skip all of this.
Defender of the people.
Best way to do that is just straight up invisibility. Alright, so he's going to target himself and the 3 others. And then Yenbin.
Let's get going.
The potion. Which is somewhere in here. There it is. Okay, so now we're all invisible. Now we can just exit turn-based mode and just make our way. We can see there's going to be, you know, the Liquid Arcanists, and goblins, all this bullshit. As if we haven't faced enough spectators by this point, you know. This just seems like busy work, to be honest. I get enough busy work. I've done enough busy work in my life at a sound bed. I don't need this. Exit turn-based mode.
Let's try this way.
So we're gonna go up here, and then we're gonna fly up here. So you have 3 turns remaining on our invisibility stuff. So plenty of time to just walk up here, make our way through. And all you have to do is have one person touch up here, and it moves everything. Doesn't even matter who it is, but that's how you skip all that bullshit.
You are persistent. You have function. Leave them. Join us. Witness perfection. Witness the grand design.
So now everyone will appear up here with you. And they actually, okay, so on Tactician, they get rid of it. So you don't get the free, mongrels. Now, that said, let's see. I guess I could have used those 2 angelic, potions, but I guess now it doesn't matter. So for Shadowheart, she's gonna do the buffing. Hero Feast. I already made a mistake. So let's reload that actually. Not save, load. Because first we need to do our summonings, and then we do all the buffing. I'm good at this game, I promise. Alright. So we've got 3 of these. And Will can do 1 on his own. So everyone's gonna cast their own here. So we're gonna go into this with 4. Will can cast it himself though. He doesn't need the scroll. So where is his scroll? Give that over here. Lizelle will cast hers. Try that again. I want to let her select energies. Weird.
All is ash.
See, there we go. I know how to do it.
I crave blood.
There we go. I need her to do warding bond. No, actually, yeah, we'll do warding bond on. Yeah, we'll do warding bond on Yenbin. +1 to the saving throws is really the main thing for that. And then. Concentration. Can't you do that? Weird. Yeah, I mean, we could also have her do. Yeah, let's have her do a freedom of movement on Yenbin as well. And a death. And then I think that's just about it. Or maybe we gotta do elixirs. So elixir of bloodlust. Elixir. Oh, and let's these over to Lizelle. This one over to Yenbin. And this. Do a short rest so he gets back to spells. I guess I could have had him do an armor of Agathis, but that's fine. And then I'm gonna do my final elixir of viciousness. And she will do. What is she doing? I've got all the choices. Battle Mage power do again? 3 Arcane Acuity. Spell DC? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. I'll give her the other one, so in case when she loses that. I won't be monitoring it that close, though, I don't imagine. Too bad we don't get back to Sunbeam. Oops. Well, anyway, I think that's about... That feels like plenty. So here it is, our final foray into the unknown. Now let's get this thing closed out, shall we? Time to get my Tactician achievement.
It is the crown of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
The Netherstones. Perhaps if we use them here, they'll work this time.
That face. The one from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
You don't know shit about me. So we all get to go first, and then they all get to go last. Now here it goes. So, I guess these four are on a turn, and then Will is on his own in the back. That's weird. Oh well, whatever.
Where do I go from here?
So we're basically going to do one full round. Where the main thing we want to do is summon. So we're going to do call forth allies. You can see we've got a whole bunch here. Kithrak Inferno is pretty neat. Why won't it let me use that? I was gonna put the fire down, but that's... Okay, well let's fly down here, I guess. Start with that. Now maybe? No, it won't let me do it. Well, let's summon some, summon some people down. Why won't it let me do these? Weird. Alright, well I guess I don't get to do them. Some silly reason. I can do a mind blast per turn. So I might as well take advantage of it. Dung dragon. Come right up to him. Not enough movement. Don't know about that.
Got to keep fighting.
Let's fly in a little further. You know, I kind of want to put the fire on the mind players back. At least 2 of them. You know, the other option is, this is where divine intervention really should be used. There's almost too much stuff to do. Go ahead and just, yeah, let's get our squads coming in. Very nice.
I am fury. I am death.
Oh yeah. And there's another action. Another. It's about as far as I can go. It's pretty good. Now we'll do this. What he's gonna do is he's gonna put an arcane gate right here. He gets to right there. Counterspell, meet silence, backlash, I guess? Alright, well, at least this is fine. Alright, now time to get the rock throws. Oh, knocked prone. Yeah, that's a good move. How about no? Silenced? Oh, Shadowheart? Kind of a bummer.
Do it.
Man, you are not perfection, let me tell you. Sorry to disappoint you afterward, but that's a... Oh. Not my old bear. Alright, well then it's back to my turn. Yeah, he's stunned. Sadly, I can't cast spells, so I guess... What? Ridiculous. Well, guess I'll just have to do this. Yeah, that's gonna hit plenty of them, I think. Oh, and that gets the dragon, so yes. Like what's my arcane acuity at now? 2 turns remaining? Yeah, why not? Over yet, but... And then we will fly. Gonna fly back here. More movement. Perfect.
No choice but to keep going.
Oh, it's gonna let me do it now. Okay. Weird that it wouldn't let me do it before.
Where in the hell are you? Dame Aelin, lend me your sword.
The odds that tentacle hits me. Guess we'll find out. What?
I am fury. I am death.
she is dooming. Everything I want to do is a bonus action. Focus on these guys first. There we go. Big crit. Rock boys are doing work. Guardian there we can go after. Dame Aelin on their side now, huh?
By will or by force, you will join us.
Alright. Took one of the Watchers. Deal with that. No, not my owlbear. Oh. He looks so unhappy to be grappled over there. Is he still squirming? Okay, let's see. Wow, that reach is crazy. I mean, I don't have a way to teleport, so I mean, I guess I'm staying here for now. The question is, then what? Oh yeah, now's the time, right? It's Shadowheart time. It's actually even. I mean, if we're in it, we might as well be in. Right? Let's get right up under it. And here we go. Divine Intervention. Let's see. We got. We didn't get that one, did we? Got a whole bunch of these that should go down pretty quickly. Oh! Is the legendary retaliation or something? Interesting. Yeah, that took out quite a few things. Alright, I think. Seems like. Sort of. And then we're gonna do this. Also heal everybody. Give them less. Okay, he's back up now. Let's see. that globe of invulnerability. Let's fly down just a bit. So like down. Then we're going to Mind Blast these two. Ha ha! Your mind is weak. Okay, now I'm gonna. So what I want to go do is I want to go over there and extract his brain. But I have something else to do. I gotta go do this. Casting spells is blocked. Ow. No, that can't be right. What is blocking my spells? A lot of effects, but am I under hush? Okay, well, I don't know, but I guess if I can't do this, then I might as well go over here and extract his brain. Don't mind if I do. For another turn or two here. Ah! Exactly what I was hoping it would do.
Time to strike.
Well, go have fun, Lisa. Oh, you know what? I should have flown the other side of her so that I can Mind Blast. I mean, yeah. Get the dragon one more turn. Oh, he saved that time. Oh, so cheap. That's alright. Let's call for more allies, actually. Hellrider in here. One toxin going. That's going great. Same alien is stunned, back up. Free the rock boy.
Go! Get to the crown and cast the spell. Dominate the Netherbrain. Let me take care of this.
Oh, I should have done this. thought we had chain lightning. Maybe not. Cold. I guess he doesn't really get 6th level spells. He gets Mysticum Arcanum, but I don't. Yeah. And he would have it through this, but I'm not going to spend it. Yeah, let's just have him do it. It's your gear, Inferno. Put your gear on the field.
Unleash the hellfires!
Oh, that's fitting, you know, and summoning devil. Yeah, it's that error again. Oh well, I guess Hex just done with Hex for this place. Nope, not him. There we go. That's the one. We should probably be focusing on the drag. Focus on dragon, he's just gonna move. Wow, big save. Nice. Charm the owl bear. Nice. Aww. Scared him in the foot. Sure. Now he's gonna fly. Pants over there. So probably it's gonna run. Now all the Hell Riders are right there. Alright, well, your gear. It's like, I'm immune to fire, bitch. Telekinesis could be fun. Honestly, like we're doing pretty okay here. He can't fly, can he? No, pretty stunning strike. Let's done this dragon again. Burn those people. I can only use that once. No, it's gonna let me use it again, then I'll just keep on using it. It's that good. Ah, you whiffed. Sucks. I should have done that before. Surround her, boys. What is happening here? What is causing that I can't cast spells? Oh, it's the rage. Oh, that's hilarious. That's kind of amazing, actually. I guess I could have done something else too before I did that. I was just so transfixed in that moment by my blunder. Start chunking this dragon. Alright. Oh, did I lose concentration on haste? It's a bummer. I have a haste potion. Yeah, it would come. We have one out here. I just really need to get in there. And not Lloyd is coming. Fly over here. I don't have movement speed. Oh, we had to use half of it to get up. Okay, well that kind of makes sense. She get over here? Close. Perfect. Okay. Viciously mock the dragon. Anything else we need to summon? No, the Inferno will be fine. You have too many people that are hurting. We'll let somebody else do that, I guess. You know what? Let's get haste. Well, no, she already has haste from the potion. What am I doing with my turn? I'm doing this. No, what? Ow! Mistakes were made. Fine, just get the invulnerability. Rider Paladin. Can I unsummon him, please? Dude is glitchy as crap. There's enough around that dragon. I think there's a way for me to attack her, though. So yeah, we'll get him over here, and he can waltz his way on in there. Chip down this dragon a little bit more. He's gonna try to take care of her. There. Nice. Why are you guys going and standing? Oh. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Feel it. A sudden shift. The brain is weakening. Its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance.
Cannot. Will not. Submit.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Feeble resistance. Absolute freedom.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
All right. Well, now let's go ahead and fly down here. Now we'll reach. And next turn, I'll start wailing on it. I'm gonna try to kill it first. These elves just gonna fly right in there. Find a path, huh? Get. What is happening? Get up. Jesus.
It's time! Destroy the Netherbrain and end the Granticide!
have the purple worm toxin on here, don't we? I forget. Maybe not. Can't use reactions. Oh, slow. Okay, yeah, that sucks. See, I only got one more turn of hasten from the potion, so yeah, that's also kind of rough. Non-void. He's gonna attack that location. Not enough movement. Man, well, how do you figure that? Fine. Destroyed everything out here except for the red red. But we stunned him, and so we got an entire turn to finish him here. Will's not going to be partaking in that though. He is going in.
Now is the chance. Its will is weakening. Eliminate the Netherbrain and let the Sword Coast be free.
Scrolls of Disintegrate. I must have left them all on Yenbin. Well, let's do this. Gonna give us 4 of these. Anything to do as a bonus action right now. Can't reach destination, huh? There was something that had an 80% chance to hit. There it is. There's too many people around this red dragon. Everybody's around it. We got the problems around it. Get him out of the way. What's funny is this is gonna hit the red dragon. This might actually finish the red dragon. Oh, maybe not. That is funny though. Your gear's not in my control. Weird. Actually go in the portal, so let's... Oh, nope. We went... Wait, well.
Will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Most of these are dangerous. Go here, it'll use most of her movement. Then should have enough to get back to here, I hope. Otherwise she's doomed. Not letting me see what's going on out there. Is there a mind? Hold on. That kind of thing. Alright, anyway. Attacks. Now I need to fly somewhere safe. Looks like this one is safe. Just hoping. Oh, the dragon's still up. They really gotta fix this camera issue with the final fight. Like, that's a pretty big problem. Alright, Lae'zel. I don't think she's slowed. She can get to here if she needs. Here we go. What you were made for. One attack, 8 health. Let's be smart about it though. We're gonna turn off Great Weapon Master. Make it a 95. Boom! Let's go!
Don't listen! It'll try any trick in order to survive.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become
to do. Kill the goddamn thing.
We're gonna command the brain to destroy the tadpoles, then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Silence. Free of urge and worm, your brain is battered and bruised. But it is yours. Yours at last.
Look like a brain hemorrhage. Aneurysm pop. Abandoned ship. Oh, good. Sorcerer's Sunders is still standing. That's excellent.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
All right, time for the epilogues.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated, along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
I should feel relieved, yet my blood still simmers.
My mind is clear. Its burden lifted. When the Netherbrain died, the tadpoles died with it. No offense meant, of course. I can never forget your sacrifice for us. For the city.
I did what was necessary.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane. With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you, the Illithid who defied a Netherbrain.
I couldn't have done it alone. Remember my friends when you remember me.
As you wish, my savior. My people are leaving, and I must leave with them. Come, Lae'zel. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
Your duty is to your people, Lae'zel. Go with Orpheus and lead them to freedom.
It will be done. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains. Your will is strong, Rastil. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. Orpheus, I am ready.
Kulas! Kuthas! Farewell, Gestil, my liberator.
He doesn't need words.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. You are a mind flayer, the very thing you sought to eradicate. Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing away. Your friends and enemies alike are ripe for manipulation. And if not manipulation, then consumption. Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption. Or not. Perhaps you are unique among Illithid kind. Perhaps you will retain enough of who you are to resist your nature. A rogue mind flayer. Like the Emperor, the risk is certainly yours to take. Will you?
Nor cool. It's funny. Hmm. It's a tough one. You will survive, or be ready to take your own life if you feel the slightest loss of control.
You have thwarted the Illithid Grand Design. You have defeated 3 Chosen and a Nether Brain. You are miraculous. And you have earned the right to live. Your fate will be what you make of it. Now you are your own master. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. And once I have, I'll return it to Mistra. She'll cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free.
Better yet, you'll be her chosen again.
And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, I'm growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
I'm not sure about, drink in hand, but I think we've all earned some reckless abandon. How about you? Any thoughts on what's next?
I think it's best I find somewhere to go and to hide him.
It's unfair. All you've done for me. For the Sword Coast, only to be forced into the dark. I'll miss you dearly.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Yep.
Astarion will keep to the dark now, I wager. At least, he'll find plenty to feast on.
I like how he tries to dodge the light by moving serpentine.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate. You slept like a babe straight through the night, dreamless, thoughtless, and almost entirely free. For the first time, you feel alone, calm. You breathe. Baal may have been your beginning, but he will not be your end. But what will you do now that your life is your own?
I will eradicate the cult of Baal, one cultist at a time.
Somewhere on the wind, you almost feel you hear a rumbling laugh. Father Baal loves no death more than that of his own children. he will welcome the challenge.
Oh, and I'll have plenty of brains to eat that way.
6 months since you faced your father and refused your birthright. 6 months since you cured yourself of the urge. 6 months since you sacrificed it all, rebirthed into something new, something superior. Your mind has voyaged to the limits of existence, communing with entities unique and wondrous. But something always calls it back. Back to Faerun, back to yourself, back to the beginning. The time before you became what you are. When your tadpole first sang in your mind, you are back there once again when a voice comes to you. Withers, who you know so well. It is time, he says, to meet with your allies once again. You dream of them often, and now you will see if your dreams have become their reality.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
I cannot remember the last time I heard the ballad of the endless spring performed. Now there's a ditty worthy of a knee slap.
A most welcome sight. For 2 months, Orpheus trained me in the ways of the comet. For 2 more, I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
It's good to see you.
It's nice to hear it. It has taken all of Orpheus's efforts to conjure my projection, and all of mine to convince him to let me come. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Faerun.
Your efforts to topple Blackith are well on their way then?
We've spilled blood, gained a foothold in the astral, but still we need allies. And one beyond reckoning has made itself known. Zerith Minyaragith.
What's that?
Not a what, but a who. The immortal god king of the Githzerai. An exiled people. Once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Algish sent word of the rebellion to Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Hold on, the Great Warrior Lae'zel on a diplomatic mission?
I was as surprised as anyone when Orpheus spoke the order. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyara Gith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am a warrior of the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
When will we see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's Vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go. Mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
What's become of the egg? Has it hatched?
So it has. And a fine man the hatchling will be. I call him Zan. Freedom. He is with the mages of Zamvardim. I trust his care to no one else. Zan's destiny will be his own to follow. Warrior, poet, explorer, scholar. His way will be the way of the comet. No chains to bind us, no lies to bury us. Liberty will be the rallying cry that unites our empire.
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over. A beautiful night. I wish it... Gods, I must look a mess. I just rolled out from under a pesky ogre when Withers yanked me in. Oh, I didn't mean... Well, I didn't mean that. I just gutted the ogre, not... How about I change the subject before I dig this hole any deeper? You look positively perfect. Not a tentacle out of place. But damn it all, you were too bold a soul to be slinking in shadows, tentacles or not.
I made my choice for the good of Faerûn and beyond. I don't regret it.
Your sacrifice hasn't gone forgotten. It's afforded me a life of my own making, slaying the beasts of the coast. The hunt is both duty and thrill. The trolls I've torn open, the ghouls I've cleaved, the stories I've been itching to tell. I don't suppose you'd indulge me.
Tell me, I'm listening.
You'll have to choose one tale and one tale only, I'm afraid, or I'll be yammering all night. You want to hear about the Stegosaurus that bullied Candle Keep, the impossible Lich, or the young dragon who crawled out of Deeping Cave?
The Lich, most certain.
It did, though the adventure had peaceful beginnings, as so many often do. I'd made camp south of Daggerford. The night was calm, lit by the green lanterns of a caravan. I was about to dig into a hearty stew when it began. A deluge of bone. It was as if 1,000 skeletons were walking the skies and had split into pieces. Skulls, knuckles, ribs rained down on me. I turned my skin to bark and made for the light. The bones clumped and clattered into unspeakable aberrations. I cast and carved until I reached the light. I found no caravan, but a sickly green lich. Each fallen bone was a shard of its essence, an impossibility. But what does a world of netherbrains and magic crowns care about the impossible? I raged through the night. By morning, the fields were buried in shards of bone, the liches included.
You've done a lot of killing for a warlock without powers.
I won't lie. Losing the eldritch blasts and the hexes took some getting used to. Nothing but void, where once there was hellfire. So, I stoked new fires in myself using the lessons my father once taught me. Now, the Blade of Frontiers is a ranger. A true hunter of monsters. A warden in more than just name.
Your father must be proud of you. Have you been visiting?
I've seen him more than a few times. And he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the Fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart. Go on, the night's young. You shouldn't waste a moment of it. Or waste a single drop of wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oops, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
There you are.
All right.
Just what I need.
And there's Shadowheart.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
I was wondering the same of you. I didn't think you'd want to be within a tentacle's reach of me again.
What can I say? We shared something extraordinary, even if we didn't always see eye to eye. Let's leave old squabbles in the past. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever. You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
I'm not sure how much you truly want to know about my diet, but I've been getting by just fine.
Fair point. I'm not quite sure this evening's refreshments will be to your tastes, but hopefully the company will make up for it. I'm glad you seem well. Truly.
Tell me what you've been up to.
I found a little cottage. Abandoned, half ruined. There's a lot of such places to be found, thanks to the Absolute's armies. I've been making it my own.
I find it hard to picture you as some sort of homesteader.
I feel the same, honestly. The woman in the mirror looks unfamiliar sometimes, but she looks happy. And she has plenty of company as well. 4 dogs, 8 cats, 9 chickens, 6 pigeons, 4 sheep, a milk cow named Daphne, a squirrel who's far too clever for her own good, and a wolf cub I found orphaned in some woods.
Safe to say you've left your fear of wolves behind in the past, then.
He's just a frightened little pup. He has no idea what he'll grow up to be. And maybe, with me there to guide him, who knows what he'll become. It's amazing what can happen with the right nurturing. I've called him Buttons, because he has different colored eyes like buttons on a ragdoll.
How are your parents?
Healing. Learning to live again. It's hard to think of all that was robbed from them, but they're intent on making every day count for double. My mother's mind still drifts every now and again, but she has more good days than not so good days. She taught me her recipe for apple and plum pie, and when I tasted it, I actually remembered it from when I was a little girl. Some things can't be taken from you, it seems. Father's making himself useful, helping me fix up the cottage and caring for the animals. His wolf form is very useful in helping Buttons to acclimatize. I think part of him wishes I'd ended up as a lycanthrope as well. Sorry, I'm rambling. Family life and pastry recipes probably aren't the most interesting topics for such a historic reunion.
I'm just glad you're happy.
As am I. And no small bit surprised, also. Part of me is afraid I'll wake up from the dream and find myself back in the wilds, or worse, at the cloister. But no, it's real.
You must be wondering what I've been doing this past while.
Must I? You presume a great deal. I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
I visited Candlekeep to research Ballspawn history. The librarians really fussed over me.
I can imagine. A celebrity in their midst. They must have raised their voices from whispers to faint murmurs. Hopefully, these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
This is my favorite one. Getting a group of friends to regularly agree to a time and place can prove challenging.
Don't remind me. Someone's always got somewhere else to be. But let's do our best all the same. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars.
I don't know, the attendance boss is often the hardest.
Oh, before you go, how does a red dragon plan their day? They don't. They just wing it. Sorry.
Nice.
My father's got years of terrible jokes stocked up that he never got to tell me when I was younger, but lucky for him, I've never heard them. And seemingly, I am easily amused.
Pity I didn't crack a few jokes around the campfire, though.
I know. I would have been an open book to you in no time. But don't pretend you didn't like the mystery. Go on. You've got mingling to do. I'll work on my punchlines some more.
All this stimulating conversation leaves you hungry.
I was wondering if it was going to be Shadowheart.
Is not enough. You wish to explore the brain of your friend with your beak. Think of Shadowheart's cerebellum which controls her dexterous hands. Any ritual caster must have a tightly commanded hindbrain.
Honestly, I want to begin the harvest. I'm gonna glance around and see if there's anyone else I could...
The buffet table at this party bears pie, punch, and cocktail sausages. No respite shall be had at this pitiful smorgasbord.
Let's give Shadowheart a chance. 15. That's pretty high up there. Oh no! Shadowheart, run!
On consuming a brain, you become one with its owner. Every memory blends with yours. What better reunion than this eternal bond? You shall dine well tonight.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's amazing.
I said it to you, not them.
That's awesome. All right. Oh, we're gonna go to here. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna fight to win. Now we're getting everybody in on it. Lae'zel with the astral projection. All right. Let's see. Yep, and sure enough, extract brain. Oh no, the miss. All right, well now everybody gets their shots at me. Oh, what? Oh, that's funny. No, not Firebolt.
That we were all together, but also like no time's passed at all. I don't know how to explain it.
He just know he's clueless. He has no idea what's going on. It's funny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no way I win this. I think I get put down. Oh no, Scratch! Scratch, no! Oh! Ow! Oh, the action surge!
Fascinating. Thou hast ventured long with thy comrades, shared food, fire, and friendship, but even such adamantine bonds could not prevent thee from ruining my party. I shall not permit you to destroy one another after all thou accomplished. Begone.
Well, I guess that's it. But we got our achievement. We beat the game on Tactician. It's an interesting end to the story. And I kind of love it, actually. Alright, well that's the tale of Yenbin. Another successful game in the books.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou sought to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
All right. Well, that is it for this playthrough. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take a break tonight and eat my dinner. And then I'm going to come back and open up a new bottle of Baldur's Gate 3, so to speak. We'll go on to our next campaign, which is going to be Honor Mode. Play some Honor Mode and see if I can get the last achievement. Completing the game on the hardest levels. But until then, see you guys next time. Have a good night.